Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Ray-Ban RB3664 Chromance sunglasses. But first off, like today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, just like these up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 50mm lenses in a 19mm bridge. And as you can see, they're supposed to wear pretty small on the face. Even though these frames wear pretty small on the face, they still are very, very comfortable. They are not too tight here around the temples for me, which is really nice. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have in today's video, these have Ray-Ban's bronze fronts, and they have these brown polarized Chromance lenses. These are a polymer lens. These frames came out before Ray-Ban was doing all glass lenses in a lot of their Chromance frames. However, these polymer lenses are still very, very good, and the Chromance polarized technology is really, really good. It's going to help increase the colors, the contrast, and the clarity. And when looking through these lenses, everything is going to be really, really sharp and clear and nice. I do like Ray-Ban's Chromance lenses, and these are going to be great for water activities or any area where you're going to have a high glare situation. Now, if we take a look at the top right corner of the frames, we can see it says Ray-Ban with a P after that. The P, of course, stands for polarized, and then we can also see a little Chromance logo here in the bottom left of the lens as well, also for authentication purposes. Now, typically I don't like logos on the lenses. I think they are very loud and distracting, especially these white ones on these brown lenses. I think it looks very, very distracting, and I really don't like that at all. And because these lenses are so small, I think it just makes it that much worse because it's taking that much more of a percentage of the lens off. So I really don't like the way it says Chromance there, but that's just my personal preference. Some people probably don't have a problem with it. I really don't like it, especially with this pair. With a pair of aviators with larger lenses, it's not going to be as noticeable, but here it's very noticeable in my opinion, so I don't like that about these frames. Now, something that I do like about these frames, of course, is their Chromance lenses, which are very, very high quality, but also their weight. These frames come in at only 20 grams, so you can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort. It's definitely one of the lightest pairs of frames that I've reviewed in quite a while, especially considering the fact that they still do preserve the tortoise temples as well, which are definitely going to add weight versus a metal temple. Now, if we move down to the outside left temple, we can see there is a Ray-Ban logo there on the middle, and I'm not a huge fan of that logo because it does look really weird having it right in the middle rather than like on the side, etched into the metal or something. So again, this frame definitely has very loud logoing with Ray-Ban logos everywhere and whatnot, and I think it kind of, ruins the aesthetic of the frames on the face, but it's not that bad. It's just a little bit annoying. Again, especially considering the ratio of how big the logo is to how thin the temple is there. It's not that right ratio in my opinion. Now, these frames are built very well. They have 3-barrel all-metal hinges, and I really do like this hinge design. It feels very, very solid and substantial, and then these frames are made in Italy, and they say that here in the inner right temple of the frames, they say Ray-Ban Chromance, made in Italy, polarized, and something else that I really do like with these frames is their rubberized temple tips. They're going to have this little rubberized Chromance material, so they're going to kind of hug behind the ear very comfortably and kind of make the frame stick to the face very well. They also do have fully adjustable nose rest with a little Ray-Ban logo etched in it for authentication purposes, and that's great because you can adjust them up or down on the face, and you can also make them sit perfectly flush with the face as well, which is going to help remove any discomfort. But honestly, because these frames are so lightweight, they could even be crooked and you're not going to have too much pain because they really don't weigh a lot, which is really, really cool. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these frames don't have good coverage. Here up top, you can see there's a massive gap that lets sunlight in unprotected, and then here on the sides again, there's a pretty big gap that does let sunlight in unprotected, but they do have an anti-reflective material here on the back side of the lens, which is going to help reduce sunlight coming in off the lens and bouncing directly into your eye. But even though they have that coating, of course, they can't protect sunlight coming in straight to your eye, so not the most practical pair of sunglasses when it comes to coverage from the sun. As far as styling goes, I do like these frames on the face. Typically, I don't like really small frames on the face, but these I think do look really classy and nice, and I can definitely see myself wearing these these out to a beach resort or something like that, maybe with a button-down shirt and just kind of like a casual, kind of cool style. Definitely really do like these. Again, I don't like all the logos on the frames, and if you do buy these from us, we can actually remove the logos if you send us an email as soon as you purchase your pair asking us to remove the lens logos. We can professionally do that. But if you buy a pair and you don't want it removed, don't send us an email and we'll ship them out just as they are shown. But these frames are definitely very interesting, and we do actually have a couple of these on our website for only $100, which is I believe like 50% off the original MSRP or even more. I think these were actually like $240, but we do have these available brand new for only $100. I think for $100 is definitely a very decent pair of frames, and I think they do look really good on the face. That's all I got for guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below, and of course make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.